My mom's boyfriend? I, 17F, live with my mom and my little brother. 6 months ago, my mom moved in her new boyfriend, let's call him David. David is short-tempered, loud, obnoxious, and overall just a freeloader. When my mom first moved him in, she told him he would need to pitch in. These are things that everybody in the house does, even my little brother, 8. I myself do the kitchen, the main bathroom, my room, my bathroom, the living room, on top of contributing about $500 a month toward bills. I never much minded this because my mom busts her ass every day at work and does extremely long shifts at the hospital. Even still, she doesn't make that much, so I decided to start taking over our phone bill, and the rest of the money goes to food for the house. I graduated from high school early in June 2022 and decided to take a gap year before college so I can save up and help out more so my mom could get on her feet. This all was going really well until David moved in. David is self-employed, meaning he does Uber for about 3 hours a day max. The rest of the day he spends in front of the TV running up the electric bill. But it's not enough for David to add more to the bills he does not participate in paying. David selfishly eats and drinks everything in the fridge, and anytime he's confronted about it, he says, "It's just food, one of you can run out and get some more." If that wasn't enough, David never cleans up after himself. He'll do things like leave the refrigerator open, spill things on the floor or counters, and just not pick it up, leave plates of food on the couch or by the window. I have even found cups in the bathroom. And it's not just disgusting living habits, it's his disgusting personality to match with it. David is constantly rude to my little brother. He yells at him for doing harmless kid things like laughing too loud at the TV or struggling with homework. He'll even go as far as to say, if it was up to me, I would beat him every time he does that. I'm quick to remind David that it's not up to him so he can get the thought out of his head, but apparently it didn't click for him. On Saturday, me and my brother were sitting at the table doing arts and crafts like we usually do over the weekend because during that time I don't work. That day, in particular, we were making slime. He did really good on a math test, and it was something he had been wanting to do for a while. As he was playing with it, some of it accidentally got on his clothes. It honestly wasn't a big deal because it's Elmer's glue and detergent. I went into the bathroom to go get a washcloth to wipe it out, the best I could before I went into the wash, and that is when I heard a loud clapping noise, and then my little brother let out a blood-curdling scream. I wasn't sure what happened, so I grabbed my pepper spray and ran in to see what had happened. David had slapped my brother across the face after seeing the slime on his shirt. I walked into David yelling at my little brother, and I was completely horrified.